We're gonna start with rest in peace to Rondale Moore.
Man. And thoughts and prayers go out to, his NFL family, his immediate family, his loved ones. Man, it's just crazy, bro. And and I mean, I know that now that the world, especially the past like 6 7 years, is really trying to ramp up the awareness for mental health, especially men's mental health, because societal roles and everything tell you, hey, just go outside and and get work done and support your family. But I mean, shoot, we need that safety too, and not saying like we should be put above anybody else, but definitely a spotlight needs to be put on that, man. It's been too many players. I mean, one is too many for sure, but man, this is a crisis almost, man. Like, I mean, we can talk about the Kyron Lacey situation. We could talk about the Marshawn Nealon situation. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And Rondale Moore being one of the most electrifying college players in recent memory, you know, just gone like that, man. It definitely is a somber start, but definitely sending out my thoughts and prayers. And I'm pretty sure I speak for a fundraiser also when it comes to this. This is it's just one of those unfortunate things that I hope that with talks like this we can prevent and possibly get to a place to where mental health is really prioritized, because we're not just put on this earth to work. We're put on this earth to also give life and enjoy ourselves. So that's just my thoughts.
I want to personally say this, man. First of all, I want to send my thoughts and prayers to his family. Unfortunately, as of right now, it is a self-inflicted gunshot wound that he was found dead in a property in Indiana.
Mm.
I just want to say this, man, because he's only 25 years old. He was coming off multiple bad injuries, so I could only think. I can't really put myself in his shoes because I've never had that
Yeah,
situation
I know that
happen.
takes a toll.
But when you're in your prime of your career and you're having back-to-back injuries like this, we've seen it with a lot of players. Everybody's not going to handle it the same, but I just want to have a bigger discussion about mental health when it comes to this because I have had my own battles with mental health over multiple years and can talk about certain things. I just want to say this to all of our Blitz Talk users, all of our Blitz Talk family, everyone who listens to Blitz Talk. Even if this is your first time listening to Blitz Talk, man, check on the loved ones around you, man. I had a friend recently. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say the person who just killed herself's name. Relic, you may know who I'm talking about. You may have seen it on Instagram. This is someone that we both personally know from our freshman year of college. Recently took her life. I don't know if you saw that. We may talk about that off camera
Yeah.
later. Um, you just never know, like with stuff like that. When it comes to people taking their lives, like you may think someone's living this marvelous life, or they may just be a naturally quiet person, natural introvert who don't talk to nobody like that. People are fighting battles every day, Blitz Talk.
And
People are
that's the
fighting
thing.
battles every day, and they don't talk about them. It may be someone at your job right now who's always smiling, always looks happy, and they are fighting battles. They're putting on a whole front every single day at work, every single day at the club, every single day wherever you see them. People are fighting battles. And at the end of the day, Blitz Talk TV, check on your loved ones, man. Check on your loved ones. You never want to get that call. You never want to get that text. Check on your loved ones, man. That's going to be my message. Check on all your loved ones.
Man, and especially like highlighting today's time when it comes to social media importance and how much it's elevated and put on a pedestal, all these influencers and everything else. Just remember that whatever you're going through, whatever trial or tribulation that you're in, you know, going to social media, don't compare, well, try not to compare, your journey to someone else's, because you just never know. And social media, Instagram and stuff, that those are highlights. Compare that to Sports Center. That's not the full game. We just don't know. And also, I mean, with how I kind of approach things, because I'm one of those people. Whenever I'm going through something, I kind of take a step back, you know, rebalance myself, and then I'll re-enter the real world. But you just never know. And with your strongest soldiers, they go through the toughest battles, and it's a lot of energies that we take on throughout the day, so it's important to make sure you have your outlets, make sure you have your people that you can talk to, whether it be family, friends, spouse, anybody, man. It's it's some turbulent times we living in, and we just gotta have something or somebody to lean on, and that's what family and friends, and depending on your faith, that's what religion is for, you know. So yeah, definitely. Once again, sending my thoughts and prayers out to Rondale Moore and his family, friends, and all his loved ones. Man, this is very, very somber times.
Yeah, Blitz Talk, like I said, man, we enjoy football more than anybody, man. Me and Relic could talk it literally until our actual deathbeds. But when it comes to stuff like this, we can both agree on the fact that it's always sad to see a young man, 25 years old, take his own life.
25, man.
He had so much to live. I'm sure his family misses him dearly. At the end of the day, rest in peace, Rondale Moore. You know, it's just when you hear 25, like that's just a very sad number. That's a very sad number. And kid who went to Purdue was clearly going to be a really good player, had multiple unfortunate injuries. So I can only imagine what his mental was at the time. But I just have to say this once again: check on the people around you. Just because you think things are going great does not mean they are. And
Yeah,
I'm glad
man.
you brought up
And
social media, because social media is literally just a highlight tape. It's not people's real lives. It's a highlight tape. It's when they look their best. No one ever posts when they're late on their rent, or no one ever posts, or when some people do post when they lose people, but you know, most people's Instagrams, Twitters is either jokes or highlights or just, them dolled up or fresh. No one is posting when things are really going wrong. So you really have to talk to people to know when things are going wrong. So I just challenge everybody on Blitz Talk TV. Make sure you reach out, because that's what I do when I hear stuff like this. I reach out to everybody around me who I really care about when I hear stuff like this. I reach out to everybody and I just say, "Hey, what's going on? I'm just checking on you." It don't even got to be a conversation. I just need to I need a text from you. I need a call. I need something. I just want to make sure you good, because everybody ain't good, man. We these is crazy times, man. That's why Blitz Talk is important to me to do, because it's crazy times, man. Football is one of the few things that has not been touched by these crazy times. So we can still come together and enjoy this. But man, listen, this is bigger than football. Check on your loved ones, man. I'm gonna keep saying that. Check on your loved ones, man. Rest in peace to Rondale Moore, man. Rest in peace, brother.